this morning. Good morning, sir. I'm up early. I have my laundry room, my washer died, so I need my guy is coming at like between 8 and 9, so I don't know. So I still have to do crap in there to move everything so he can, it's a really tight fit in there. Good morning. Hello, Jenna. Hello, Lori. Hello, Benji. Good morning, good morning. So I was sitting there, I haven't finished all my videos. Mama Ray, you're not the only one who says that. Good morning, Erica. Good morning from Myrtle Beach. Good morning, John. Petrus, hello. In South Africa, hello. You guys are up early. What are we doing today? It's Wednesday. It's the hump day of the week. Time for humping, time for thumping, and time for fornicating all throughout the day. No. Said no one ever. Said no one ever. In the hospital, Paula. Yucky. I hope you're okay. Hi, Ange. Thank you. It is almost 7 here. I know most of you. Central and East Coast time. Chip short. Yeah. That's me, the chips. I know. I am early. No, haven't happened in years. I get it. Last couple mornings I've been up early, running on the treadmill because I've had stuff to do. And Dan's like, why are you here? Because he's looking to hump, you know? But I'm already out moving and grooving. And he needs to hump. He wants to hump, you know? But, sorry, I'm busy. It's 10 o'clock in New York, yes. Yeah, everybody spells my name wrong, Cheryl. I just let it go. It's too hard to keep up with it. They call me Daniel. They call me, I don't know, bitch. Some people call me Danny, that's fine too. Hi Barb, how are you? I don't really mind creams, no. Hold on, I gotta be careful so I don't kill myself. I thought I left my door a little bit open. And I thought my cat was gonna open it. So, that's it. The agenda today is not much. We did nails yesterday. Ed always loves it when I get blue. Yeah, joke's on you, Heather. Ha, facial scrub. So we talked about that. And we checked. Oh, Daniela, that's okay. People call me Daniela too. Hi, Tracy. Yes, I'm on early. No, I didn't fall. Every time I do like a blue, Grandpa always pays attention to it. So the video I posted today, he notices my blue nails and loves it. So how was Grandpa yesterday? I mean, he had a pretty decent day. Towards the end of the day, he was driving. After we got off the live, he was driving me crazy. It was like something switched because he couldn't do it when we were on the live. And he was literally, you guys, driving me insane in the membrane. I was like, it is time for bed, bruh. It is time for bread. He just was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, yeah, I do love a good blue. Yeah, I said, the clock is slow. Because sometimes he fights me, you know? He'll look at the clock on the way there, you know? And then he'll say, oh, never mind, it's only 6:30. Skirt. I gotta stay up a little bit longer. So I just had to say, because, you know, he was like, oh, if it's almost 7, then that's okay. You know, then that's okay. I can go to bed. But yeah, something switched in him, something switched in me, and I was like, all right, Danielle is done. Danielle is done. I'm ready to, I want to read, I want to relax. Hannah keeps me on my toes when she's here. I've had stress. I've had so many things going on with my house falling apart. Always comes in threes. Yeah. I was like, aren't you tired? At 5:54, hi Cindy. At 5:54, I was like, isn't it time for bed? Oh no, it's not even 6 yet. I don't go to bed till later than that. MFer, sometimes your ass is in bed at 6. Don't be tripping. Don't be lying. So 6:40, we did the bed march. Got him into bed, and he wasn't processing. Yesterday, he had a hard time. Yesterday evening, before they could tell the time, I forgot that I fixed that clock. So I need to put the clock an hour ahead. Yeah. So, and he sees that. But he wasn't processing yesterday afternoon very well. You could hear with the chips, he kept wanting cereal and the chips. I was like, bruh. And then last night I was like, sit down. And he's like walking around the bed as I was trying to get him ready for bed. It's like, what are you doing? Sit down. I am. We don't have to do-si-do around the bed 5 fucking times. What the hell are you doing? You like a cat? A dog? You gotta find the right place to sit. You sit in the same spot every day when I change you. What are you doing? And then his toes looking red again. So I clean it. I'll soak it this morning. And I'm so irritated because he can't get into the podiatrist till like next week. So it's gonna be more work for me because I'm gonna have to keep up on that toe. So yeah, I'll probably shower him this morning, soak him, and then just keep an eye on it. I think it's really like the nail, because the nail is like right at the cuticle and it's lifting, and I believe it's just irritating it. I don't know. So whatever. My work's cut out to me. My dog has a hot spot, so I'm treating her every day. My freaking father-in-law has a toe problem. I'm gonna have to take care of him every day. Ay, ay, ay. My washing machine doesn't work. I'm hoping it's a quick fix. If not, I gotta start doing laundry at Clint's house. I thought my dryer went on the fritz the same day, but I realized as I was maneuvering everything, my plug wasn't all the way in, so it wasn't heating. Thank the Lord. I just can't. What's a hot spot? Where they pick a spot. German Shepherds are very allergic. So they pick a spot and they just hyperfixate on it and make it sore and bleed. And Rose, some days, I don't know. I don't know how I do it all. I know, it's just constant, and I'm scared. Like, where's my sprinkler guy? We had this great conversation the other day. No problem, girl. I'm gonna go shopping Wednesday. He's a local guy. I will help you. I will, not a problem. I need a new sprinkler guy. Not a problem. I'll go shopping Wednesday, pick up some stuff. Wednesday I will be by and I will fix it for you. Nothing. I texted him, hey there, Bob. Any luck? Nothing. What? Why don't people call you back? If you're just lazy and say to yourself, sorry, bro, I took a day off. Sorry, I just didn't want to talk to anybody. Fine. Own your shit, but at least respond and say, hey, girl, shit's not going to get done today. I'm being a lazy SOB. Fine. Word to your mother. It's fine. But don't get my hopes up. Don't communicate like we got a friendship going on now. Paid, but whatever. My sprinkler guy, I need a new one. Hi, Deb. Fudge. Just silence. Radio silence. You know what I mean? At least I can rely on my appliance guy. I love this guy. He's another Elk Grove guy. Appliances all the way. Nothing is worse than your washer and dryer broken. Word to your mother. And my dad had to have his big toenail removed, so I was on change the dressing. Tracy. It grosses me out so bad. I'm wondering if they're gonna rip it off. And who's gonna have to do it? Not me. Shit. Don't say that, Mary. Don't put that in the universe. And I'm gonna tell you something. Tamara, you guys, stop making Tamara do all the work. Tapping is clapping. Hit your screens. Poor Tamara's gonna develop carpal tunnel. She's the only one that remembers every day. And here a spa. I am, my neighbor, I told him, I said, I'm already warning you, I might need your washer for like a week. I do a load a day, buddy. No problem. Which means I'm gonna get stuck there. Fuck. So Dan has to go down the house away, far away from the house. Unfortunately, there's no laundromats in Elk Grove near Spa. They're by like Tractor Supply houses, 31 flavors, dilapidated rundown stores, fire stations, Taco Bell. No, so she is at the point, she don't knows anyone, it's not easy. Sorry, Outcast, that's hard. Keep driving. Who needs a laundromat? Girl, just fuck it. I'm sure the casino has something I can use. Danielle, why are you at Sky River? I'm at Sky River? I'm at the laundromat, Dan. I'll be home after the laundry's done. Well, your location says Sky River. It does? Huh. Not sure why. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Shitballs. Yeah. I'm at Sky River. Oh. Sky River Laundromat, maybe. Yeah, it must be glitching. It must have stayed there because I'm there so much. Hi, Kathlena. Yeah. Ask my friends on the TikTok. They'll tell you. Some of my friends on YouTube are nice too, but they're snakes in the grass down. Do not listen to the liars. Only listen to the people that tell you I'm at the laundromat. They started a new service. Play while you fluff and go. They fluff and go, and you lose. It's a new concept. Oh my God, a washing board. My friend's like, just wash them by hand and hang dry them. Bitch, what? Nothing like line dried clothes. Bitch, this ain't the 1920s. Who's got time to fucking take me half a day to hang the laundry? Who the hell line dried clothes? Are you on something funny? Dear Lord, have mercy. No. Depends on the day. Yeah, I was at the laundromat. What's with the man who said he talked to Mark? An idiot, an ugly liar, a fibber. What is it called there? Bar. Oh my God, John, that would be a cool concept, right? People don't want to just go to a laundromat. Put entertainment in there. Put a couple slot machines. Do something fun. Have a bar. Have food while you wait. It's a coffee. You know? Sounds like a fun experience. Because people are assholes, Tamara. People are jerks. People are idiots. You can tell that guy has a nice, happy life. I get on the treadmill every day, yes. We have a cool laundromat in our town. Big TV, snack bar, yes. That's what I'm talking about. We don't have any shit like that here. Hello, CV. What's up in Africa? $7.50 a load though, so what? It takes the pain of doing laundry away. Well, you know, I saw that idiot, and I saw him when he first made his comment, and I was like, you know, he's an idiot. But then people started messaging me. They were going back and forth with him, and they didn't like, and he kept just going. So I'm gonna block him, but I just wanted to make an example out of him. Yeah, he doubled down and kept going. He kept saying, Mark told him he called the EPS on me, you know. So, what an idiot. I mean, people don't realize they can get in trouble for that shit. And people are like, does he know your husband's an attorney? You know, a lot of these people don't have a clue, you know? Does he know Dan is an attorney? I don't know. Obviously not. Thinks he could just sit and slander people, right? For your comforters. I hear a lot of people do that. People don't care. People don't pay attention. It's like the people who say, you've taken all of Grandpa's money. You've lived off of him for years. What? What? Do you not know my husband's an attorney? Hello, bruh. Noggin. Use it. We have our own money. We've always have. Fuck. Anywho, stupid idiots. Thanks, Christina. So, and that's the thing people don't realize. You know, she's only in it for the money. There's 6 kids in his family. All of them are in the will. 6. Yes, I'm in it for the money. I can't wait. So I have a caregiving service. I'm going to interview on Thursday for a potential service. A couple days a week, if anything else. So I'm excited about that. Local family here in Elk Grove that run this company. So they're coming over on Thursday. So it'll be fun. Yeah. I'm ready. You know what I mean? I'm ready, waiting around and waiting for people to jump in and, you know, whatever. So minimum is 2 days a week for 4 hours. So I think that's cool. So maybe she can come, or he can come on a Tuesday, Thursday. Dan he wants to spend 1 day in the office, and then I will be in and out, you know. So dementia, they're all trained in dementia. They're licensed, they're bonded, they're W-2'd. So it's a full operation. So I'm happy, for me anyway. So I told Josh last night. Josh was like, it's about time. So he's like, you needed something, and you need to have something that you can rely on, you know, if you guys want to do something. So, yay me. So I'll keep you posted on that. I have 1 camera in the house, so I would get a couple more, 100%. But for the most part, hi Sean, for the most part, Dan doesn't really want them to be in the house alone, which defeats the purpose, but I'm gonna get more cameras. And, you know, as long as somebody's in and out, I think it's fine. Hi Darwin. So we have hired help for, it is worth it, because even I can go outside and work in the yard and not have to worry about, you know, having to come in and check on him. Because when Dan's gone, you know I have till about 11:30 for sure to be out in the yard and get stuff done. So then I have to constantly come in and check, right, and do stuff like that. And it'll be nice because I won't have to do that. You know, I can focus my days on those days. and do what I got to do without having to worry or stress out, you know? So I'm excited. I don't know, Dan was kind of taken aback when I told him, hey, by the way, what? I said, well, sorry, not sorry. We need it. And I'm tired of asking. So keep you posted. Yeah, I think he just gets conflicted because of his family, you know? And then whoever we hire could be available for Mark and Carrie when we're gone, in Cabo. So it'll be, yeah, I think he's torn, you know? I think he knows we need help, but at the same time, he's conflicted because of the family stuff, you know? Oh, Alicia, I'd rather be working out than at work too. So we'll see. So that's what I did. Nope, private pay. No benefits. But I thought it was interesting because Josh was like, Danielle, I think I might have some benefits that help for caregiving for my parents. So I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I tried to find it the other day. He's like, I'll email the department and find out. But he's like, something's telling me I paid into that. So I was like, oh, well, shit. So I didn't know that it can cross-contaminate over into the kids, and they can use benefits to help their parents. Anybody have any experience with that? Anybody know of anything that could happen? Oh, really, Erica? Yeah, so Josh is thinking he might have some of those. So, yeah. Yes, they do. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, Josh says he does. So I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But Josh is like, I'm telling you, I do. So I'll text him today because we talked last night. He's been, but she took care of her brother. Really, Brittany? Okay. Yeah, I think he is paying into that. He's like, I honestly believe I paid for that, knowing, you know, well, my dad was getting older and didn't know, which would be wonderful because if it can help aid. And Josh is always that person who, you know, is very supportive because he's like, you know, you're doing it. He's been on my ass about hiring somebody. So it's nice. It's really nice. Yeah, well, so, all right. Well, then we got paid to do it. It's called accessibilities. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. So I'm excited. They do? My daughter gets caretaker pay for me. Nice. All right. Well, we'll see what he says. I'll text him today. And remind him to email HR or whoever he has to find out. I'm not counting on it, you know, just because, but if it is, that would be a nice benefit to have, to help, you know, without having to spend X amount of dollars. So, anywho, so I'm excited. So today, Dan has to do something in Modesto, which is about an hour or so away. So I'm on grandpa duty. Not a big surprise. I'm always on grandpa duty, but home. We'll need to look through. Yeah, look into it, Shelley. 3 years ago, with the beginning onset of Alzheimer's, I'm doing pretty good so far. Wants to move me in with her. And I know you're scared, and I would move in with your daughter, just because you don't know how quickly the disease is gonna progress, you know, and it allows you to adjust to the environment, get used to it before things get worse, you know, and it could take years. Ed was slow progression, so, but I wish, now I think he's fine because he's been with us full time for almost 6 months, but I think it's not a bad idea. I know you probably are going through your own guilt and don't want to put her out, but I think it would be great to do it. Yours pays 15 hours a month. Oh, really? Nice, Erica. All right. Okay, all right. Sarah, I haven't seen him this morning yet. I haven't seen him this morning. I heard him get up, go to the bathroom. I expected a venture out, like a morning check-in. The last couple mornings, he has not come out to check in. He's been really tired lately, you guys. He's been really tired. I don't know. I could tell he was rummaging last night because all the lights were off. So thanks, Erica. Dan walks, you guys. Get off his ass. Hello from Zimbabwe. We have pets? Yeah, we have 2 dogs and cats that come in and out. Hi, simple girl. Thank you. And I never expected that, but I've been running on this treadmill, talking to morning crew for the last year and a half, and I didn't even think about the motivation of me running and talking would bring to people, right? So people have started exercising, they've started eating better, they started doing things just by the sheer chance of watching some middle-aged woman running and talking on the treadmill. Yeah, Vicky, so, I mean, it could happen, and that's the thing, like, progression, right? I think we've been really lucky with Ed because he's 92, you know? Oh, and I have a Millie Pig. I do have her. It's kind of like, you know, but he's 92. I need to. Tina, my life is so tumultuous throughout the day. So many different things that exercise is a wonderful way for my coping, my sanity, releasing anxiety. Sometimes lately, I've even thought about getting back on at night just because my anxiety is so bad. Hi, Charlie. Oh, I appreciate that. And you found your voice, Barb? Well, shit, girl, you and me both. Ed was a podiatrist. I care for a 102-year-old grandmother. Wow, that's crazy. How is she? Is she, like, does she have her mind for the most part? Hi, Rashid. I think it's important, you know, Barb, if I can do anything to support my fellow tribe, right, is giving motivation, making you think about things when you're communicating, when people are walking over you. And if you step back and think, what would Danielle do? What does she talk about every day? Boundaries, setting them. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, right? Thanks, Lisa. Just mango juice. Before you write something you are incompetent in knowing about, you should really think about that. Because mango juice just said, when you are as old as Ed, you wouldn't want to be told what to do, especially by younger ones. You don't know, nor do you have a clue. He has dementia. He is childlike. He doesn't remember things. He thinks he's 50. He thinks he's capable of moving things. He thinks he's capable of doing a lot more things. He can barely walk, let alone skip. He is necessary for them to be told what to do. Y'all need to open your fucking eyes, plain and simple. So you need to realize all the people who tell me, you know, stop treating him like a child. Oh, really? So how exactly should I treat him? I should let him run around the house. I should give him keys. I should let him walk outside by himself. At 92, when he has dementia, he shuffles his feet. He trips over his own feet, let alone walking in my kitchen where there's so many more obstacles. I've already cleaned up a lot of my house as much as I'm going to. Rugs removed. Because he falls. You have to tell him to sit down. You have to. You think I like telling him to sit down 50 fucking thousand times a day? No. But he's the safest sitting down. Now, all you idiots yesterday who, here's another thing that y'all are so fucking clueless about. Y'all sit there with your eyes shut, right? You watch my videos, you focus on me, obviously. You don't focus on anything else. Hi, Jerry. I'm pissed. You don't focus on anybody else. Stop focusing on me. No, you're obviously just clueless in general. So it takes knowledge to understand dementia, right? It's plain ignorance when you say something like that. Just make him a good breakfast. Okay, so yesterday's video, I was sitting in the kitchen reading as my annoying husband kept walking in and out of the kitchen. In mid-thought, he just paces. He has ADHD, right? So he doesn't think. He just moves, takes a chip, walks out. 30 seconds later, comes back, opens the fridge, opens the pantry, undoes the potato chips. People were like, she needs to go. Why don't you sit? I mean, it's your fault. Hi, Tucker fucker. It's your fault. Why are you sitting in the kitchen? Your house is big enough. I think maybe you should find another place to read. What y'all don't realize is that I'm sitting in the same fucking room as Ed. I'm sitting in the same fucking room as Ed. Dan's not in there, obviously, because Dan's walking in and out. He's not there. He's walking in and out to the bedroom, y'all. So all your brilliance and ignorance, you're telling me to leave him. You bitch at me when I don't sit down and eat dinner with him. You bitch at me when I'm reading in the kitchen and being annoyed with my husband. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Think, people, and that is your problem because you don't think about the bigger picture. You don't think, I wonder why she's reading in the kitchen. Instead, you attack me for reading in the kitchen. I'm sitting with Ed. Somebody said that, and she's like, she's in the room with Ed. Well, I don't see him. Sorry, you don't see him. Does that make it untrue? Because you don't see them? No, you just feel like an idiot. Because you don't pay attention to the bigger picture. You don't think about that. I wonder why she's sitting there. You know, I wonder why. Yes, my kitchen and family room is one room. One room. Regs, I know the principle behind social media and putting my life out there, but it doesn't give people the right to bully, to harass, and to be assholes. Stop validating people putting their lives on social media and people responding to them. It's stupid. It's human nature. It's compassion. It's called not liking and scrolling. I hate when people say, well, you do it. Basically saying, it's your fault. No, I'm trying to clear up ignorance. I'm trying to help people understand. I can't help closed-minded people like yourself. So spirit animal, he doesn't always ask questions, right? He was sitting on the couch watching the news, so I'm always typically in that kitchen area, you know, or I'm in and out cleaning and, you know, doing my normal stuff. But I'm always in the center, right, of the house. So when I read, you know, I sit there. So I don't want to sit on the couch because if I sit on the couch, then that will elicit the constant questions. So I sit at the kitchen. Yeah, I sit at the kitchen. So as far as somebody was bitching about me not cooking him a warm breakfast, if he wanted a fucking warm breakfast, he would get it. He would get it. He has cereal and has had cereal for the last 40 years of his life. We keep his routine. He doesn't want it. Every time I make eggs, guess what? He feeds them to the fucking dog. He doesn't like them. He enjoys his cereal with banana. Oh no, Anne. She was found miles away. Oh, that breaks my heart. Nobody can help close-minded people but Laura. I have been known to change a mind or two by bringing it up, right? I'm known to change a mind or two with confronting people, with calling them out on their BS, their judgments, their opinions, their ugliness. Many people turn around when I call them out and they say, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I was either having a bad day or you're right. I didn't take enough time to understand, but now I see that you are the clue. You are responsible for everything in the house. I take it back. Why would I put him in assisted living? That would kill him. He would be dead in a month. Not smart. So it's not easy. It's hard. You do what you can. You do the best you can as caregivers. Nobody is perfect. The true caregivers speak the truth. They show the reality. They show the frustrations. The people who come on and say, oh, I'm a caregiver. I would never do that. BS. I call BS. I think you're full of shit. You caregive for what? 2 hours one day? 4 hours? When you're doing it 24/7, you haven't a fucking clue. You're gonna scream. You're gonna yell. You're gonna cry. You're gonna question why you're doing this job. You're gonna question it. You're gonna question your sanity. You're gonna wake up and think, I don't fucking wanna do this. I don't fucking wanna do this. I don't wanna do it. Some days we wake up angry because we have to do it. And it fucking fucks up our mood the rest of the day and we have no patience. But we are sad. We are frustrated. We are alone. That's the truth. That's the reality. So don't come on my page or other people's pages who take care of their loved one 24/7 and tell them how bad they are. That they would never do what they do. Fuck you, get off the pages. Jack's mom, get out, leave. You know, I don't have tolerance for ignorance, honestly. You know, you come on here and you make, I was just talking about judgments, ugliness, and here you come on with the very thing I'm talking about. Your husband is your caregiver, and I'm sure he feels the same way at times. It's the truth. We get tired. We get sad. Yeah, so, I hate idiots like that, Christopher. It just bugs me. Are you angry? Passive aggressive. Are you angry or you're just venting? Get a fucking clue. I'm talking real shit. I'm not venting. So it isn't easy. And I'm hanging on by a thread. Honestly, I'm hanging on by a thread. I can't help the way I feel, right? I can't help those days. I can't help when I'm that way because it's my truth. Those are my feelings. Yeah. Every day I'm like, why? What am I doing? I'm so tired. What? I need help. Please. I'm not angry. I get triggered. Yeah, I mean, I get triggered too. But Gigi, you have to understand that no medication is going to take that away, right? No medication is going to make you impenetrable of your emotions. We're human. Humans have emotions, many emotions, right? It's important. You do it, the medication, to get through the day, to simmer it out, kind of a handhold, but it's not going to take it away. I get triggered too, right? I'm on Lexapro, but I still get triggered. especially if you have a history with that person, you know? Especially, Kathleen, that's sweet that your son does that. So especially when you have a history, you know what I mean? The history, I started taking Lexapro when Ed moved in. I couldn't do it. It was at the time of my son's medical diagnosis. I couldn't do it. I was breaking at the seams. I was having panic attacks every day. I was literally in the fetal position, crying, because he triggered me so much, right? Because we have a past. Because I've known him since I was 5, and he triggered the fuck out of me. But I figured it out. I still take my Lexapro because I also believe menopause makes it worse. And I'm a lot better. I figured it out. It's not easy. And don't beat yourself up for those bad days. Don't beat yourself up. Yes, you need the help, Gigi. We all do. You need the hand holding. You need to feel a little calmer, right? I was snapping. But it's not just, I don't want you to think that it's going to be smooth sailing. It will continue to happen. You'll continue to be faced with it, just at a different level. Your fuse will be longer. Yeah, I love my Lexapro. And a lot of people don't like Lexapro, but it works good for me. And I need it. It is hard. There's sometimes I open my eyes and I'm like, ugh, I don't want it today. I don't want to today. I don't want to have to today. I want to just be here in my bed. I don't want people asking me questions. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to have to put forth energy. I just want to be able to go in my yard, not answer to anybody, not have to watch over anybody. I want to do me. Right? Caregivers. Oh, you did? Pam, good for you. I hope it worked. Yeah. Don't apologize to your kids. They deserve it. I'm just kidding. But I think your kids understand. You know, you have to just pick up your pieces. You know, if you have a bad day, don't feel guilty about it. We are entitled to our bad days. You know, you have to explain to your kids, Erica, the kids have bad days, right? They have bad days, mommy has bad days. You know, I'm sorry, I love you, and that's it. That's it, keep it plain and simple. Yeah, it gets worse, you guys. The older we get, those things, anxiety comes like double. But I hear people all the time, you know, Danielle, I feel so guilty. I yelled all day yesterday. I feel like a piece of shit. Okay, start fresh. Start fresh. Don't feel guilty, because that was the best you could do yesterday. You were frustrated. You were tired. You were you on a bad day. It's okay. And it wasn't probably that bad. Take a deep breath. Let's start again. You know, and that's what I tell myself. I don't feel guilty. I don't allow myself to feel guilty. I don't, because I know I have one of the hardest jobs. It's harder than raising children. Being a caregiver is harder than raising children. Right? I mean, does anybody feel that same way? I think it's harder. It's harder. So I don't, like Dan says, sometimes he feels guilty. With, you know, his reactions, and I'm like, I don't, because I'm still doing everything, even if my mood isn't great. I'm still doing it. Everybody still relies on me. I'm still robotic. I still keep moving. And sometimes, and Ed has been difficult his whole life, and he's very stubborn. So yes, and so am I. You buried your 8-year-old son from a car accident. Good grief, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even understand that. I wouldn't even know how to cope. So that's why I'm on here. That's why I'm on here. I'm on here to talk to my fellow caregivers. I'm on here to be the voice and normalize how we really feel, because nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to keep it surface level, and I think that's shit. I think it's shit. I think it's shit that people are afraid to talk about their real emotions. I think it's shit. I think we should talk about how hard it is. I think we should talk about the ugly truths that we think and feel every day. Because that is what true caregivers feel. Good for you, Samantha. That's what we're feeling. Hi, Dr. V. That's the truth of caregiving. It's not flowers and chocolates and unicorns and rainbows. It is a fucking shit show at times. A shit show of emotions, ups and downs, all around. And when you keep doing it, you get more tired, you get more mentally exhausted, and there's never enough sleep or catch up that you can do, because there's not enough time for you. For you. That's the truth. But we do it because we want to. We do it because we don't want to see our family member in a nursing home. If we put Ed in a nursing home, he would die probably within a month or two. Statistically, the average lifespan of somebody being moved into a nursing facility is what, 3 months or something? It doesn't take away from the fact that it's the hardest job I've ever had. It's hard. Oh, Dr. V. Yeah. It's hard. And I'm proud of myself for being able to, hold on, I got it. So I'm gonna have to get off at about 8, because my guy will be here, he's at about 8. That's what I try to normalize. I try to normalize making fun of relationships, right? Making fun of marriage, the years we spend with one another, the bantering, the bickering over stupid shit like potato chip eating, right? In and out of my kitchen, driving me insane. Those are real things, but we're putting a joke, a spin on it, right? I make fun. Sometimes in my hardest moments with Ed, I start singing. I make up my songs, memory care. I make songs up because that helps me giggle and helps bring me down to a different level instead of being up here. Yeah, I hate the dismissive. And, you know, I kind of had the same thing, Celia, at first, you know, with Dan. Well, you gotta just try it for me. You're not understanding. You're seeing me in a heap on the floor. You didn't have the relationship that I had with your dad, you know? It's hard, but I overcame, right? I still get triggered, you know, sometimes he gives me a look that I remember him used to giving me when I was younger, pisses me off, you know, and sometimes it's an automatic, but that's what people have to understand. Like, you know, Dan and Ed have always had that relationship of yelling back and forth, you know, yelling back and forth, you know, Dad, what? You know, that's their relationship. Those dynamics don't change. So it is okay. Keep your head up. I make fun of my marriage and the bantering because I seriously, that kitchen scene was literally happening. He had done it 2 times before that, and I said, fuck this shit, I'm getting out my video camera, right? I'm getting out my video camera because he's driving me insane. And that's when I did it. What are you doing? And then he never knows, right, that I'm gonna do it. And then we just dialogue. It's just free flow. It's freestyle. We are doing it together. He knows I'm irritated at this point because I'm filming him. That's how we cope. That's how I cope with my husband. He's not an easy dude. He's stubborn. He's always right. When people ask him all the time and they say, well, Dan, what's your keys to a long-lasting relationship, right? And he says communication, letting things go. And I laugh at him all the time. I laugh because I'm like, communication? Who? You? Mr. Deflector? Master Manipulator? Never owning anything? Yeah, right on. It's me that's had to deal with, letting things go. He's difficult. Doesn't mean I don't love the fucker, but he's difficult. So that's the way we do with our videos. I think it's funny. He thinks it's funny. We're reacting and giggling together. But everybody wants to pay attention to me. Everybody focuses on me. Everybody focuses on me. She's such a bitch. Don't buy the snacks. I didn't buy those. He actually bought those. Are you missing the smiling, the videoing together in the room? Are you missing something while watching? Do you not see we're engaged together? Are you fucking high? Oh my God, Dan, I don't know how you deal with her. Once his dad dies, he's gonna leave her. He's just using her to take care of him. I get at least one of those comments a day. He's just gonna leave her. She's no good for him. He deserves better. He does? Oh. Poor Dan. Poor Dan. What about me? Relationships are a two-way street. Yeah, people say that to me. They do. Every day. Every day. Look he takes care of her. And all she does is bitch at him. All she does. He'd be so better off without her. Somebody even said, I hope you die. Somebody told me, I hope she dies. At least he would have a way out. People say those things. Karma, bitch. Karma? I'm the one that's gonna get a karma? I think you are the ones that are gonna get karma. Because you're the ones bullying people. Yeah, I've had that. People tell me, I hope I die. There's a place in hell for me. Yeah, all the time. They're there almost every day. Yep. I get called a bitch probably 10 times a day. Maybe 10 times. I get called rude, mean. She should be committed. She needs to go. Dan needs to leave her. She's a piece of shit. What a witch. There's a cool place in hell for her. I don't know how the family puts up with her. Somebody yesterday told me she must have been a great mom. Actually, I was. I still am. And my kids would come on and fucking roast all of you. Because they know. They see my true character. They see what I do. Even today, they get mad at me because I do too much. You know? They get mad at me. You're doing too much, Mom. You gotta slow down. You gotta pass the buck off. You gotta get help. This is not fair. I don't like seeing you not have time for yourself. They get mad at me because I do my thing, you know? You let people get to you. Mr. Godin, you guys are so clueless. You guys are so clueless. I hate when people say that. Don't let them get to you. They don't get to me. I'm just telling you what the fucking comments are. Once in a while, they do get to you, especially when you're having a bad day. Let's be real. When you read, 30 comments about your negativity and people focusing on you, yes, sometimes it gets to you. Y'all try it. See how you would feel, right? See how you would feel. But 90% of the time, I read them and I laugh. I'm like, these people are so miserable. They are so sad. They need love. I talk about them because it's ridiculous what people say. They do get mentally exhausting. Because what do you see, right? For every negative comment, you don't see the positive. There is far more positive, you're right. But on a bad day, when you feel like you keep getting uppercut, right cut, left hook, constantly, you don't see that anymore. You see the shit. You see the ugliness. That's the facts of life. You're at job, somebody gets mad at you for something. You fail an assignment, you fail a deadline. That's all you think about. You don't hear, but you're a great employee. You hear, fuck, I fucked up. I fucked up. You focus on the negative because that's what we are trained to do. That's normal. Chrissy, tell them to kiss your grits. Tell them, kiss your grits. I need to joke about my day, 100%. Because, and I do, when I know, I don't think people who read are horrible either. You do you, girl. But yeah, I believe that, how you cope with your day is how you get through your day. I believe that when I see negative and that's all I'm focusing on, you bought a Mancoon? Good for you. Yeah, they can hurt hard on certain days. Not all days. Rebecca. You got Rebecca tapping. Y'all need to help your friends. And so you have to do what's necessary. You have to do what's necessary in life to get through. And I, as I morphed my channel grew, I went in different areas, right? I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I think it's important. I think it's important because I like what I do. I like being able to talk about the truths. I like being able to talk about the real feelings and not lie. I did read my book a little bit last night. I sure did. There's trolls. Yeah, they're idiots. So on those days that all I'm focusing on is the negative, I stay off the comments because you have to do that. It's the only way you can get through, right? Being on social media. People get pushed off all the time, because it's daunting. People send emails. People get your numbers. They text you things. Rude, and I've had death threats before, because I'm sharing a journey and people form opinions and judgments against me. You either like me or you don't, and that's okay. But don't be mean. You don't have to be mean because somebody chooses to put their life on social media. You don't have to be mean. Stop projecting your shit onto others. Plain and simple. That's it. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Yeah. And, Tony, it's sad. People are just sad. Our world is sad. We live in a really fucked up world where people justify their bullying antics. Well, I can say it. She put herself on social media, So, again, that's what I say. I think women in general, Skylar, you're right, put up with shit. People in general, women in general, get the short end of the stick. Why? Especially those of us who have strong personalities, especially of us that have finally developed a voice after all these years. Especially those of us who have learned and grown by their mistakes and their experiences. And you know how I know? Is because the idiots that come on and tell me to stop, user, I need to stop. No, you need to stop. Find happiness. Stop going on people's pages that you don't like. It's a simple thing. I don't know why common sense runs rampant. Lack of common sense runs rampant in society. Compassion, empathy. Stop hate. Stop it. What the fuck do you get out of being mean? What the fuck do people get out of being judgy? Opinions. Well, it's just in my opinion. I'm entitled to it. I think she's a bitch. That's not an opinion. That's not an opinion. That's hate. That's bully. That's harassment. That's ugly. And people can't see that. All the things. Again, we just broached that. I'm talking about life, all the things. I respond to negative, trying to help fucking people open their fucking eyes. I don't need you coming on here and telling me what I do, why I do it, and how I should do it. I do it because I think it's necessary to approach and speak up for myself. Speak up for myself and others for being bullied. I think it's important. Sorry you don't like that. Sorry you think it's negative. Get the fuck out. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Common sense is not common. Anywho, my guy's here. So, I'm out like a trout. You guys, common sense. It's called compassion. I know your mamas and daddies raised you better. So be a smart human. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your bullying. And be better. Your family will appreciate it. Anywho, love you guys. I will see you later. Have a good day. It's Wednesday. So we will see you later tonight. Remember, you are important. You are worthy and you matter. And your feelings are just that. Can you put the dogs in the Ken's here to fix can you put the dogs in the room? Anywho, love you guys. I'll see you later. Peace.